bring you back-to-back update and information as e dey hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share. Let's go down to the information because there is no time to waste time. We are now in Imba month, and the month in Abazi, Warapo. Very soon we'll be in 2024. Hope you have a good plan. And meanwhile, it don't shele for Oga Hope Uzodimma, will be the governor of Imo State. They say Uzodimma Skill Up program is a fraud against Imo youth, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo youth. They don't catch Oga Uzodimma, oh. They don't catch him red-handed. You know, say as onya nwa onya elie ya, guy man keep, na guy man stay chop am. The Apex Socio-Cultural Youth Organization of Igbo Race Worldwide, Ohaneze Youth Council (OYC), has described Governor Hope Uzodimma's Scale-Up program as an orchestrated continuation of fraudulent activities he learned at the streets of Lagos at the early 90s. Reacting to the political palaver comment made by Uzodimma on his dubious empowerment program at Dan Anyanwu Stadium, Owerri, Imo State, on the 27th day of September 2023, where he stated, "I have discussed with the European Union companies, Canadian companies too. They have agreed to give 40,000 Imo youths jobs. By December, you will get employment letter and visas, and the government will pay for your flight ticket." Comrade Ibayaka O Ibayaka, the National President General of Ohaneze Youth Council (OYC), on Sunday, October 1st, 2023, while querying why Imo youth should have to wait till after the November 2023 governorship election to be given the 4,000 jobs, said that such a political statement is a Trojan calculation stepped in devious gimmickry employed by Governor Hope Uzodimma deceive the gullible electorate and or some Imo youths to garner their votes. No responsible state government seek for jobs for our citizens overseas. Rather, a responsible state government partners with viable organizations, companies, and or countries for competitive creation of job opportunities to the benefit of our citizenry. Governor Hope Uzodimma is an irresponsible agent with a total lack of exemplary leadership, as well as being bereft of the requisite nuggets of wisdom, cum knowledge as regards a socio-political governance, Ibayaka revealed. Comrade Ibayaka further told the newsmen in Owerri, the Imo State capital, that Governor Hope Uzodimma's governorship is the product of failed and corrupt system, as he has not stopped imbibing in his fraudulent street life learned years back in Lagos. I want to bring to the notice of the Imolites that Governor Hope Uzodimma has no track record of leadership experience or training. He should tell Ndimo where he learned the arts of leadership and whom his trainers and or mentors are. In fact, Governor Uzodimma is devoid of political mentorship, as his only visible qualifying credential is the experience of fraudulent street art which he learned from the likes of Maurice Ibekwe, Ibayaka stated. Unfortunately, Hope Uzodimma, who made Imo State unsafe for commerce, business, free movement, etc., is now promising Imo youth of 4,000 jobs in Europe. I therefore advise the resilient Imo youth not to fall prey for this cheap adventure of foreign jobs of Governor Hope Uzodimma and his guy men. Repressive government, but focus on how to humiliate him with mass protest vote out of Douglas House come November 11th, 2023 governorship election. Mind you, this suspicious foreign job opportunities is a pure human trafficking and may be an indirect methodology of luring some Imo youth out of Nigeria into Imo governorship, governors and his core safe zone for organ harvesting, Ibayaka said. After 3 years and 6 months of neo-Holocaust in Imo, Governor Uzodimma could not send Imolites abroad or even make Imo State a business-driven state. Rather, has chooses to maintain the appellation of Super Guy Man and Grand Commander of Insecurity and bloodthirsty governor against Imo youth, with the guts to dribble Imo youth with a watery political job promises of 4,000 job opportunities with evil motive. The hand that curses does not bless. Governor Uzodimma is a cursing hand of suffering and death. Comrade Ibayaka recalled that when the Supreme Court brought Governor Uzodimma to power in January 2020, he shamelessly promised to conduct the local government election within 6 months of his ascendancy into the political throne. Yet he is about finishing his 4 years tenure in office and no local election has been conducted, but only to use local government funds in gallivanting on private jets, spending over 10 million naira every week on useless trips. Unfortunately and regrettably, Ndị Imo are paying the price of political docility and cowardice by allowing a renowned guy man like Governor Hope Uzodimma to govern them with results of insecurity, killing of both young people and the aged by a bag of militias and non-state actors. Do we talk of the economic collapse in Olo and Okigwe that was gradually developing, and the shutdown of tourism destination of Owerri with his 3 years and 6 months of executive rascality on security matters, economy prodigality, and wasteful usage of our collective resources and mediocrity. Low acumen to initiate possible means of survival of Ndị Imo, Ibayaka lamented. Meanwhile, the leadership of the He Help Ohaneze Youth Council under my able watch calls on every Imolite that a vote to Governor Hope Uzodimma and his Gaimanism government means turning Imo State into Somalia. A vote to Governor Hope Uzodimma means a vote to encourage insecurity, bloodthirsty, ruthless, tyrannical reign, and primitive looting, accumulation, and siphoning of Imo treasury for gangs of Lagos wings of guy men. My people that don't hear as it dey hot. This one is coming from the wing of Ohaneze Ndigbo Youth Council. As they talk, they don't talk say, the promise wey be say Oga Hopism don promise the people say he go carry them go abroad. He say he's taking 4,000 youths. Meanwhile, you know that recently Governor Hope Uzodimma concluded a tech program for the youth, of which they were promised laptop, about thousands of them. I think 15,000 he targeted, which will be given laptop for other things. And I think they have concluded the program. Certificate has been given to them. The first set of these people have graduated, but these laptops has not been offered to them, and we are still waiting to see when these laptops are going to be given. Is it after the November 11th election that the laptop will be given, or before the November 11th election? As it dey hot, meanwhile, we will still be waiting and watching to see what is actually going to happen, how the events are going to turn out. Meanwhile, the Youth Council of Ohaneze Ndigbo is saying that this going abroad, say make una take time, or say guy man don come again, say wetin the guy wan do be say na just for people to vote for am. I think on the reminding Dimo of the time where Oga Hopi say immediately enter office 6 months there will be a local government election, which has not been conducted, and he has stayed 3 years plus in the office. And of course, you know that immediately after the election, he will be coming down from that office on the March of next year. Una don't see as the hot. I say onye nwere ntị ya n'olonu, onye egwu eziokwu ka ị na-ekwu. I want to live a life that people will remember for a better tomorrow. Onye egwu eziokwu ka ị na-ekwu. Aha mefu na o, ike mefu na o, nke mefu na onye egwu eziokwu ka ị na-ekwu ọ chatọọla ụmụnne ọ dịla ka ọ na-adị asị na akwụchalụ n'elu na ebe na ọchagwọrọ achagwọ agode wind down the curtain here ọmakwa awara mara onwe onye nwekwalụ n'eze were eze were ile gụọ eze ọnụ ma ọ dị 32 ma ọ dị 47 ya ọkwa nna nke gị dị 56 just tell us. Thank you for listening. God bless.